Alright, today we're watching Cops Tried to Arrest Me for Catching a Prep by JiDion. I was gonna react to this on stream, but I ended stream and I forgot to react to it. Let's go ahead and like this up because the JiDion video we know is gonna be fire, and let's watch it. I remember hearing about this as well. I want to point this out before. I think I seen like him going live on like Instagram or something. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. Wow, he already has a wow, repeat offender.
How old were you back then?
And then they didn't say they'd never done it.
How
Hold. I never, you know how it is. I never understand this.
Focus on him, but instead the Albany, Oregon Police Department.
Okay.
In today's episode, you will see corruption on a scale we have never seen before here on EDP Watch.
How do I feel about this?
Oh, okay.
To being pushed out of a government building.
Okay, now you're pushing me. Okay.
I don't want to be mad at the cops, but I am gonna be mad at the cops. Okay.
That they would have never shown up to our
I know it's normally not their fault. They probably have higher powers talking to them. They're only so high up in the leaderboards.
Relax. Hit that like
You feel me?
button and sub, 'cause we're almost
The video there. That was a good video.
away
That was a good video.
from 1 million. And enjoy today's episode of
EDPY. But yeah, let's go ahead and see if I get mad.
Brand new episode of EDP Watch, and we are still here in Oregon. We already got 2 arrests here, and we're trying to go 3 for 3.
3 for 3,
And
come
we're
on.
Right now at the Albany train.
That's a good
bus
field goal.
station, because the man today, Mr. Charles here, he is taking the bus to come meet what he thinks is a 13-year-old girl. And don't let looks deceive you. This might be one of the most dangerous preys that we've ever caught. I mean, these are just a little bit of the list of charges that he's had in the past. Now he's trying to add his.
I didn't read them,
to a
but
little
they look
bit.
crazy.
He decided to drop his moral standing on.
Already have charges. This look crazy. You feel me?
And now he's decided to have that 13-year-old Uber him over here. So we must.
They never learn, bro. They need to get like
right here. We're gonna go set up
chalked back into life or some shit. You feel me?
Make sure that he makes it on
This Uber shit gotta be patched, bro. How is this method still? This is a crazy tech that still works. Bro has you can't look any more shadier, gang.
All right, y'all, we're inside of Walmart right now. Jimmy just picked him up, so they're heading this way right now. Like I said, he has a lot of very dangerous charges.
Hoodie on, glasses
Very
on.
dangerous, man. So
I agree.
listen, y'all prayers, man.
If you already have charges, bro, for the same thing you're about to do, you're a dangerous man, bro.
Any fun plans for the day?
Gotta go do things, you know.
Okay.
How's work going today so far for you?
Pretty easy day, you know. It'd be better if it stopped raining, but, you know.
Oh, facts.
Are you from the area?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the old lady and I just moved out here a little bit ago.
Okay.
And she's a recruiter for the Air Force.
I love the Air Force. It's probably one of my favorite branches, you know.
She's definitely the
Shout out to the Air Force, bro.
There's nothing wrong with that. I've seen some videos.
My cousin's in
where
that
there's
shit.
Some that are just incredibly insane, like completely opposite. There's like, no, a man needs to meet this criteria, this one.
We do our best to split the bills and whatnot, but she's happy with what she does, and yeah, I mean, it works.
Are you actually from Texas?
So we were stationed out in Georgia.
Stop.
But
Let me
my
lock in,
dad,
bro. I'm
he
not
was
locked in.
outside of Austin, and he was like, look, you know.
Let me yap. I'm not really paying attention to what's this yap session.
Using it, why don't you take it? So I'm just borrowing this for a little while.
What I'm trying to say that on that though is like I like all red states. Like
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a Trump supporter, so like
That's okay.
I love my country.
Nothing wrong with that, man. You do support what you feel that you straight, man.
Red states.
911, what is the address of your emergency?
Hello, we're.
Damn,
at
calling the cops so
Walmart
early?
Over here at. Let me give
I
you
guess he's
the
already a
address.
repeat, huh?
So what do you do for work around here?
I help people out.
And if he has already a record on it, it's easier. It should be easier
Permanent.
to catch him again or like
You just live
get him more in trouble.
free. That's what matters.
We have a man who's coming here to meet what he thinks is a 15-year-old girl. He's a sex offender. He's been talking
Yeah,
to her sexually.
I see what he's doing exactly. Come on.
What's his name?
His name is Charles.
It should be easy. Now I'm thinking it should be easy, but the title says regardless or otherwise
My
or
house burned down in a fire, unfortunately.
whatever.
Oh.
So I'm working on
Damn.
really like flipping my life around at the moment. Like,
He's gonna flip his life around by
Okay.
being with a minor. Yeah, cool.
Okay, and how do you know this information?
Because we are stationed all over the U.S. where we have decoys. We actually just got 2 arrests over in Kaiser. Yeah.
Are you gonna contact him?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Well, I appreciate you.
It always
you know,
starts with the communication, the
talking
error.
Oh yeah.
The error.
We're gonna be able to
See, look.
register for this.
Why not?
At this time, we have priority calls going on, and I don't have an officer available.
So if I end up talking to him for 5 hours, no one's gonna come out.
Why would you talk to him for 5 hours?
Why would you
That's
guys
what he
not come?
does.
I mean, you know, it could be reversed
I
right
just
there.
told you why.
See,
I'll
the
just talk to you
first,
at
the
go
first
stand.
step, the first thing that
I
always
appreciate
could
you
go
hanging out
wrong
with
is
me, man.
something like
Yeah,
that. Conversation.
Yep.
Can you at least please let them know? That's all I ask.
There's a longer video, so I'm not even gonna pause. I never pause regardless, but you know.
I don't know
Hey,
Have a
hey.
good day, all right?
You too?
Mom, I'm about to catch a guy. Call
That's
you
always
later.
crazy to me. The Uber method is always crazy to me, bro.
Love you. Bye, Mom. Hey, Charles.
Love you, mom.
What's this?
Sub up. I'm already sub.
I don't
And
think
like
you're
up
bad,
as well,
dude.
please.
I just
I
genuinely
really
wanna have a
like and
conversation
appreciate that,
with
man.
you about this stuff, man. You want to go inside? And we can
That's how
talk
leech
inside
off of
somewhere?
JiDion.
You're not in the cold? Okay. So your name's Charles? Yeah. That's what's up, man. I don't want to put your personal business out there. That's the last thing I'm trying to do. If someone walks by, we could just keep it down and everything.
Okay.
Who are you coming here to meet today?
Bella, I think.
Bella? Okay. And how old did Bella tell you she was?
I love this shit. It's never get old, man.
Hey, man, I appreciate you being super honest with me, man. And I mean, like, did she tell you, like, right away that she was to you?
I think so.
Why did you still come?
Like, I don't know. Just to hang out, I guess.
Like,
Hang
why
out
would
with
you
the
wanna hang out
mind.
with, like, a 15-year-old girl?
I don't know.
I'm gonna need a little bit
Bro,
more
these
than I
spreads
don't
make
know,
the
you know
most
what I mean?
crazy, like,
You don't know
shittiest
what?
excuse of all time.
Retarded, I guess. Like,
I
Oh,
mean, do you have any, I mean, you know, I'm not trying to be disrespectful. Do you have any learning disabilities?
the Pokemon.
Are you just like a lonely dude? Like, were you just...
Yeah, that too.
There's a lot of lonely dudes, bro. You don't have to do this game. There's no excuse. There's no way for this to be excusable.
It was just the connection.
At all.
I don't know, like, just hang out, like, just see, like, just talk and, like, see. I don't talk to very many people, I guess. I can't explain it. Like,
Here, let's just sit down, man. I don't want to... I want to feel like as chill as possible. You don't be talking to as many people. Like, do you not have that many friends?
Not really, and yes at the same time.
Do you have any, like, family that lives around here?
Not really. My mom passed. Like, I'm kind of alone.
I didn't want to jump to conclusions, but, like, you know, when I looked up your name and everything, you know, I saw, like, you know, what happened in the past. Are you still on the sex registry list?
That's crazy. Like, why do you do the same mistake again?
Younger sister,
How old were you back then?
like 20.
This is the
How
intro.
old was she?
About 15.
So I don't think I'm judging you at all, but, like, what happened with that?
I'm
I
judging,
was at my
gang. We're
friend's
judging.
place, and it just kind of like we're in the moment, and I don't know. It just kind of like unexpectedly, kind of like I don't know. Like,
So she was hitting on to you pretty much.
yeah, it started that way, and then it just like kind of, I don't know.
Like, do you still have to register as a sex offender today? My mindset is
Whoa.
like, were you trying to like do it again, but do it the right way this
I
time?
don't know.
Hey man, listen, it's you know, take your time, man. Take your time, genuinely. So like, you know, gather your thoughts.
Like what I mean, is, I want to meet like I guess in a public place, you know. It's not.
I'm sorry.
like,
It's
oh,
not that
this is,
funny.
like,
It's just his
like, over
face.
here, or, like I can't explain it. Like I don't. Like I don't know. Like really.
Yeah, with all that sexual stuff you were saying, did you
Bro, this
mean
is
it?
actually
Like, you wanted to see what the
buffering,
vibe
bro.
was First?
I was like hoping that it wouldn't come to that, you know. Like
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I can't explain it. I'd rather like talk and like just see like I don't know. Like not like.
A lot of likes, and I don't know,
So
and
did
he
you want to be in a
can't explain it.
relationship with her?
I mean that's like what like we're talking about, kind of. I guess.
Yeah.
But, like, I
That's
don't know if,
4
like,
likes in about
like,
5
workable, though, like, at the same
seconds,
time,
gang.
I'm, like,
Holy shit.
Why don't you think it would have worked?
I don't know.
Like, bro,
Look at
say
me.
something else. Like, damn.
Say, I'm not a monster.
I'm not a monster.
No, look me in my eyes and say, I'm not a monster.
I'm not a
This
monster.
could work.
It's okay, we're
If,
just talking
like,
about this,
therapy
man.
shit, actually.
I see, you know, the guilt on you. I see all this, man. Because would a monster feel like that?
JiDion's good at this,
Exactly,
bro.
man.
He's
So
good
like
at
you were
sympathizing with
saying,
these
Like, why don't you think it would have worked?
awful people.
Like, I don't know. Like, I can't see the future, so, like, I can't really.
Is it because of the age difference?
I mean, I just. I don't know. Like, but I wasn't, like, looking to hurt anybody, you know? Like, I don't know. Like,
I genuinely don't think you were, man. Do you ever be on Telegram and stuff like that? Or Zangy?
Here we
or
go,
Teleguard?
bro. Every
no.
So I guess what would be the
every
craziest thing that you
credit
could
on that
happen
shit, bro.
Like, Teleguard or
They gotta
Telegram?
fix that app, bro. Whatever it is.
Really?
Like, you don't know at all?
Yeah.
I heard my friend get music leaks from it though, so
Yeah,
I guess it's good for that too.
You have one brother. How old is he?
Get some leaks, some music
He's
shit.
22.
30.
So he's your big brother.
Big bro.
No, wait. I don't know. I haven't talked to him in he's 32, so.
Damn.
Okay, he's 32.
Yeah.
So when was the last time you talked to him?
It's been a minute. I guess if you look me up, you saw an assault charge on me too, or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the other one he had.
What happened, man?
My mom passed,
Yeah.
and we got into a fight over inheritance money.
Was he trying to take that?
He got a little greedy.
Did you go to prison over that?
Man, that's the
How long did you
worst.
go in
A
prison?
year.
How long did you go in prison
Like,
for when
actually,
you got on the sex registry?
Wait, hold on.
So
I'm
you
gonna
better-
pause because I swear this is from a show. I'm blanking out. Holy. I'm blanking out. But it's from a show, from like a cartoon show.
Prison for 3 years.
Give or take.
I think.
Oh my God, man, you had a rough life, man. Has it been hard finding work since you are a registered sex offender?
Yes and no. I mean, I haven't had a job in a few years ish.
Because are you on the registry for life?
I don't know. I think so. I don't like look up into that stuff.
Yeah, I don't either. Like, I just saw
Probably
like
should.
passing by. That's
If
why
you
I'm
have, if
asking.
you're in the
You know, if
list,
my mom
gang,
had
you
let
gotta
me
look it
come
up,
over
gang.
here, like, what do you think would have happened?
I think after a couple of years, you get out.
Like at all.
I think. I don't know how that works,
I'm
though.
embarrass you when I'm reading this, man, but you know, you said on the phone how
He's nervous.
you know you would want to do sex stuff.
Here
and
we
you
go.
said, I love to play with your nice. I want to please you in any way and kiss you all over your body. Should a 30-year-old man be saying that to? Probably not. You know, I need a better answer than probably not, man.
No, man.
Yeah. So why did you say that stuff?
I don't know, honestly. Like,
Were you horny?
Most definitely,
I can
most
be
likely.
sometimes.
You
He's
think this is
lonely,
one of those times?
lonely and horny, dude.
Like, I'm not right
And he
now,
picks some
but,
people that aren't
Would you-
developed, bro. Their brains ain't developed. I don't even know. I can't think of no other reason.
thinking on, you know, doing any like that kind of.
It also could be meaning that like you didn't want to use condoms.
Oh.
I mean, you told her before that you weren't gonna use any.
Oh.
No, yeah, just walk by.
Don't
Nah,
worry,
nah,
we're just
you're
talking to a
good.
predator. We're talking to
You
a
know,
predator,
this business is
an
between
apex
you and me.
predator.
No one else needs to know about this. But I mean, there's a lot of stuff.
It's
in it.
wicked.
And I'm genuinely not trying to be rude or anything.
I'm sorry, I'm
You
looking.
said, with you, I don't have any condoms. I don't know if you would want to have sex. And it's
Whoa.
like, oh, you can't get any? He's like, yes, I can get some. To be honest with you, I don't know. I've never worn a condom before. So
Yeah, I've never like personally like I don't know.
Gang.
you got to see where I'm coming from, where it looks like you were
This is
trying
why
to
health
go
class is
with
important,
no
guys.
condom with
Make
it.
sure to stay in school, guys, and
Not
pay
like
attention in
that
health
either.
class.
Just say, like I don't know. I don't know.
Or watch the video. There's probably YouTube videos about it, bro.
I mean,
On a
maybe,
banana, bro.
like,
Lock in, bro.
That's like
Maybe not on the first date, but like eventually you weren't.
I don't like that. That's what I was saying. Like I just want to like talk personally, kind of thing. Like I can't really explain it.
Okay, well here, you know what? Let's work.
doesn't,
this out.
bro.
The thing that got you up on the sex registry. How did you guys begin talking?
This is my friend's sister, so like I go over to my friend's place and she'd just be there, kind of thing, like all the time.
Okay, and like how many times did
Why?
you guys like fool around together?
Like it was only just a one-time thing. Like it wasn't like
So was it consensual or did it get rough?
I didn't actually do it. Like I just like had to leave. Like
What do you mean you didn't
You
actually
did
do
it because you understand.
So what did you guys do?
she started kissing me.
Oh, whoa.
Police department, how's it going? Understand you have a warrant for your arrest. Go ahead and stand up. Put your hands behind your back.
Wait, what
Hey,
the
my
hell?
man, you're not gonna talk sexual to 13-year-old girls ever again, right?
Here we go. The cop. Here you go. Here you
Oh,
go.
okay.
All right. It's hard not to hate cops sometimes, bro. Cause they just act. They don't act the best sometimes, and I understand, bro. They don't know what's happening. They're coming in this blind. You feel me? You gotta think about that too. Okay.
Yes, sir.
This is not part of the investigation anymore. Can we turn this off?
I mean, can we record it?
But then they're just rude like that
Okay,
too.
we'll
Like,
just-
dude, this not even being a bad person right now.
Prior to this going
Here it
down.
goes, locking
Yes,
though.
And what was said.
I was telling her that a man is coming to meet a 10-year-old girl. I told her that he had taken an Uber. She was telling us that they don't have any officers
So
of it.
he was already on his way.
Yeah, sir. Yeah, he was already on
So
his
there
way.
was no, and you guys were already here.
Yes, sir.
Already plans made.
Yeah. He had planned to meet her here. Yes, sir.
That's a problem. You guys are not law enforcement, and you're engaging in law enforcement.
No, it's not. This is not illegal. Over in Kaiser, we got.
He
two
got
arrests
passes
last
in
night.
this thing. Yeah,
Plans
in the same
to
state.
Investigation through our online portal. We're
Okay.
going to deal with that today.
Well, can I get the information for that? Because I mean, I know you guys are arresting him on some warrant or whatever, but I mean, I feel like it's also more important that he's a registered sex offender and he came here to meet a 14-year-old girl.
yeah.
When he previously the 14-year-old girl when he was 23 years old.
Right, but you engage in law enforcement activity.
This isn't law enforcement
This is-
only.
You confronted someone who committed a crime. Is that not what happened?
Yes, sir, but that's not illegal.
That's a law enforcement activity.
But it's not illegal though.
I know, but do you understand that what
Oh man, they're
Yes, we got a.
They're not
predator
being
that
the
tried to meet a
nicest, man.
14-year-old girl, because I mean, without.
What if that predator had a gun and decided today's not my day and started shooting?
We can't do what ifs. He didn't. I don't mean to be disrespectful, but I can't
That's
play
funny.
what ifs.
Okay,
That's what we do every day.
I mean, what if I crashed when I flew over here?
Yeah.
we're done. You guys can submit it to
yeah, they're not
I
having
mean, can I
it.
get
Bro.
at least a case number?
This case is not associated to what you guys are doing. This is just a warrant arrest.
So you don't care that you came to meet a 10-year-old girl?
We do. We want everything.
Okay, so can I get a case number for that at least? So what about, you know what, my witness?
This is the first time we see something like
testimony
this,
that
by
he
the way, in
came-
all the states that he's been to.
You don't submit a.
It's probably a power
witness testimony
trip, bro. I don't
until you
know.
submit the evidence.
Here's the deal. We would love for you guys to cooperate with us beforehand.
There's-
You guys chose not to do that, and you created danger in our community. We're not okay with that.
But how's the day? Oh,
There's no case number for what you.
we kept it as calm as possible. Nothing happened.
But this is a citizen requesting an incident report for an incident.
Correct.
I'm
And
asking,
we're
does the city have a
providing the-
policy for
for you to ignore that. If you have more questions,
The Uber driver.
I mean, are you not the police department?
this is the direction that the Albany Police Department has given us.
I got a question. If he didn't have a warrant for his arrest, would you guys?
I know he's a
have
fake
shown
Uber
up?
driver. I forgot his name though.
Albany community, I hope you guys hear this. The Albany Police Department said they would not have shown up if
That's
the man here
JiDion's-
today didn't
I like
have an
that
arrest
JiDion.
warrant. The man here today came to meet a 13-year-old girl, and he's already a registered sex offender. But they wouldn't have came if he didn't have if he didn't have an arrest warrant. They wouldn't have came. Oh, okay. My bad. Let me.
People already don't like cops, bro. It's bad rap, you know?
This man had an arrest, didn't have an arrest warrant. We've been trespassed? Yeah, we'll dip out. It's all good.
And then we have the. Ah, my God, I hate that word.
Inappropriate? What was inappropriate about what we did?
You've been trespassed now?
Have a good, hey, Albany.
And now
community,
they're looking for a way to
you guys
arrest him.
know,
Probably
they
he's
would
probably
not
so
have arrested
pissed.
a registered sex offender
I could
coming
tell
to
he's a
meet
little mad at him,
13-year-old
at
girl
JiDion.
today if he didn't
That
have
guy.
an arrest
The
warrant.
cop.
I respect that, bro. You guys are awesome.
Thank you.
Appreciate everything.
Hey, at least the community respects what we do. I'm going inside the police station right
Here we
now.
go. This is
Please,
the part I
everybody
seen
report this,
a little
because
bit. I
who
didn't
knows what
watch
might
it all.
happen. But you know, justice needs to be served.
Like
So,
I remember
I
he
really
uploaded
don't
it
care.
somewhere. I've
Hello,
seen
ma'am.
clips of it too. So
Can I please talk to the captain of patrol or the?
What is this regarding?
So we had an incident over at the Walmart where a registered sex offender came to meet a 13-year-old girl, and the sergeant refused to make an incident report about this. I don't know if that goes against our city policies, and I do have my ID on me. And the police officer threatened to arrest me.
I'm not gonna get anywhere with you on that point because I was in there.
That's fine, but I'm not. I don't mean to be rude or nothing, but like I'm not trying to get anywhere with you. I'm trying to get somewhere with the police.
Have to run you officer safety to make sure that you're all good, and then I will go.
That's crazy. So you're the only one that runs me. The other guys don't even run me. Okay. Officer, can I please get a case number for the case?
There's an online report
Oh, shit, it's the same guy.
submission process.
This is the first police station I've ever seen that works like
it's the
this.
first video I've ever
always-
seen that
Here,
has
let's get
happened.
your
This has
name,
happened.
Tell us what happened. You guys didn't make an on-scene report.
I'm not
You
too
literally
well
told me to
informed
my face.
on the law,
The
though.
only reason why you guys arrested him is because he has an arrest warrant.
That's the only reason we responded, because our dispatch told you that we were not going to come.
So you don't care that a registered sex offender came to meet a 13-year-old?
Those are your words.
How is it my officer? Okay, you know what? Let me calm myself down.
You're from Texas, correct?
Yes, sir.
So when you roll into Albany, Oregon, to our local Walmart, and you create the scene that you did, that creates a lot of problems for
I
us.
see where he's coming from. Is that bad?
In that Walmart knew what was going on until all
But
you guys
JiDion
came.
didn't do anything crazy though. I see what he's
So
saying.
you're
The
not
cops
gonna
trying to say
make
though.
You're not gonna take my report.
But
The
I feel like he
only
should
reason why he's
cooperate
in jail right
regardless.
now is because he has an arrest warrant. It doesn't
Good-
even matter that he's a registered sex
Good
offender.
late.
Okay, that. You're
Never mind. Let me not say that.
officer.
Whatever.
I'm not pretending to be. Officer, you have arrests here from other groups.
We're done. You need to leave the police department. Thank you.
I can't be here in a public area.
No, we exercise control of our building. So we're done with business now. You
They just don't want to have it with
We
him.
never started business. Sergeant Curtis Bell of the Albany.
GG
Police
to this guy,
Department,
by the way.
you
I
threatened
know
to
he got
arrest
mad
me for no
calls.
reason.
I'm telling you, you need to leave. Your business is done here.
No, you threatened to arrest me at the Walmart. You threatened to arrest me at the Walmart.
I told you I was going to arrest you for.
Oh, you told me. My bad. Turnbull. Okay, now you're pushing me. Okay. More handsy with me than a registered sex offender.
He went to jail.
It's very disappointing.
That's the only reason why he's in jail. That's the only reason why y'all.
They would rather fight with JiDion
I'm
than the
gonna submit all
actual
this
Fed,
evidence,
bro.
but I'm not submitting it to a case because there's no case number. All I'm doing is just sending it to an email. This is the first time I've never gotten a case number, and then they never even got my information
Oh, he's pissed.
until I came to the police station for officer safety, not for the crime that was on scene. You know what? I apologize for cussing. I shouldn't have cussed. Like I am actually shaking from frustration. Yeah, he pushed me.
I'm gonna go in and get a request for the footage because he assaulted you.
My security, James, he's asking for a report. Hello, how you doing, officer? Are you gonna turn down the blinds? I can't see inside the thing that my tax dollars pay for. Bro, untransformed from a Karen. I'm a Karen, Baron, Saren, I'm everything. Lakers in 5. And you know what? I wanna ask a question. I
Yo,
wanna
you're
ask
just not
if they
serious
ID'd
sometimes.
him for police officer safety. You know what? Here, hold up. I'm less threatening now. Now you see my bald spot. I'm not a threat anymore, officer.
Almost looks weird without hair. I forgot
up,
how he looked
man?
like that.
Oh, we got supporters coming in. Oh, we got even more of the cavalry coming.
Oh no, this is about to cause a scene. This is why he gets
Mess up
arrested
your,
probably.
bumper, my man.
Hey, it's a Beamer. You know, it's low. You know, I'm nervous meeting the JiDion.
You know what?
He
I
just
want you to
crashed
go
trying to be
inside,
JiDion?
And I want you to see if they ID you. I want to see if they ID you for public safety. Be polite though. Be polite.
What's up, chat? We're going in.
They want to do a records request.
Here, put it. Yeah.
Yep, and the body cam footage probably and everything.
You'll put that on
I
your.
don't think we can do body cam.
It's not related to an arrest or an active case.
Body cam footage, I believe, can only be released through the DA.
DA, guys, I know what the DA is. The DA is. I don't know.
Okay.
No ID. Didn't ask for a single ID.
You're speaking weird language. No ID. I don't want to say what they think it is, but it might be.
Let me hold up, chat. I'm gonna call Law by Mike. Yo, Law Mike. Mike, this is me, JiDion.
I know this guy.
I'm in a dilemma right now. I am in
God,
Albany,
I don't know
Oregon,
him.
right?
Let's see what Law by Mike
My
says.
best suggestion is not to push it.
That's a
So
good
you don't think I should
suggestion.
go back inside?
You could have someone else go inside.
So you know he's a
and ask
lawyer.
how you can file the report.
They did, and then the lady started lying, saying that the only way to get the
Through
body
the
cam
DA.
footage is through the DA. Is it illegal to not get an incident report?
They have to take a police report. I mean, that's ridiculous to me.
Wait, the sergeant has to legally take a police report.
I don't know the rules in Oregon exactly, but typically they need to take police reports, even if it's for like small little things.
The police officer refused to take a police report.
Yeah, that seems strange. I think the best course of action would be to get the number of their superior.
I want to go back inside so bad, Mike.
I don't want them to like lay some bogus charge on you or something. Or
Bro, I mean, listen, Mike, they laid some bogus charge on me. Who do I got on the phone right now?
I know, but it's still not fun to deal with.
Okay, I'm gonna listen to you, Mike, man. I appreciate
That's a
you.
good
All right,
advice.
talk to you later, JiDion.
Not
Peace.
pushing it is
Mr.
good.
James, man, what did they tell you?
They said they won't release body-worn camera footage, but I have a call scheduled with the lieutenant.
Did
Damn.
they ID you?
No.
Wait, you didn't get ID'd?
No one got ID'd but JiDion. I'm not gonna say it, but JiDion's thinking it right now, and the whole chat.
Wait, they ID'd you, right?
No, of course not.
Hello, Captain. I appreciate you for returning my call.
All right, let's see.
Made aware of some of the stuff that happened today.
Yes,
All right,
sir.
Captain, please be better than your goddamn people, bro.
The body-worn camera from Sergeant Bell, and I wanted to maybe hopefully shed some light. It
Here we go.
had a lot to do with our experience with People versus Predator. So I made a
People versus
decision for our
Predator?
department regarding how we wanted to handle these cases in the future. We conduct these stings also. The way we go about it is much safer, but we don't know what they're about, what they're going to do.
And when I tell you, officer, you know, we made sure that we made every precaution. When we first made contact with him, we asked him politely if we could just check and see if he had any weapons on us. He complied, and we pat him down. He didn't have anything.
And you
I
can
told
add,
him, hey,
also add the part you've done this a lot of times, and you did it twice in this state.
Your first time hearing about me, but how I go about my work is we do not berate them, we befriend them almost, and they're opening up. You know, I'm not a vigilante, you know, and I'm not a police officer. My whole thing is I'm just a guy having a conversation with the guy, and until the police come.
Yeah, JiDion, I appreciate all of that, but we didn't know you or your group or the perpetrator, and so my request for all sergeants not respond.
You know, in this case, they did show up because he did have an arrest warrant. Do you
But they
feel
didn't.
like the sergeant was in the right by refusing to
take a case?
complaint? I asked him
Oh,
politely
yeah.
if I can have a
Case number?
He started kind of like berating, saying like, "Oh, this is a police work and everything."
There was some
This guy seems more calm. It's almost like
Sergeant Bell was trying
he's
to
the
guide
leader
us
of
into
whatever the
was
freak's going on.
using our online reporting system. Not that we won't take the cases, but we're just not going to respond to a hasty situation where things are unpredictable. One or two of the cases that we had with People versus Predator was very risky, where we were drawing firearms.
When I tell you this man was the most calmest, was the most like unalerted, like, so I tried to come over to the police station, and then I'm told that I have to ID myself, and then everybody else that comes after me, no one had to ID themselves.
Yeah, what do you think about that, Lieutenant?
Because I know that we ID people that come into the police department. Our clerks know that you're the main guy.
And then your officer pushed me out of the building. You know, me personally, I'm gonna have to agree to disagree with you on that one, because your clerks had no idea who I was beforehand when I first came in there. Then I'm kicked out.
Very well
of a
spoken here,
public
Jid.
building because, quote unquote, I don't have any more business to do there. I want to give you my information. You know, we have a hard drive right here, Captain, where we want to give you guys all the evidence. All I'm trying to do is report a crime, and all I'm asking for is a statement.
I think they were trying to meet halfway. The arrest warrant, it was a way to solve the problem, but also help your guys' case in general. In regards to Sergeant Bell, you're
Yeah,
the first person
stupid
that
ass cop, bro.
escorted out or trespassed from our lobby. I'm not saying that how you were asked to leave was the best way. That conversation that you were having with Sergeant Bell was deteriorating.
If anything, I did you guys a service leaving what I did. You and I both know your sergeant would have arrested me if I hadn't left. And, you know, that just would have made the whole situation look bad. I wanted to give him my evidence, you know, in front of 30,000 people to say the only reason why we arrested him is because he has an arrest warrant. And the way he treated me on a live, I literally have attorneys telling me to file a complaint.
I agree with you that it wasn't a good look for
There you
both
go,
of
playing
us.
defense.
My goals in talking with you today was somehow get the information on your case. I have a case number for you because I want to create a conduit where you can give us your information so we can make a case. What that requires is for you to return to little old Albany, Oregon for a grand jury and then later trial.
Officer, I have no problem doing that. I've been subpoenaed to go back to Virginia next month. I've already testified in multiple court cases. I'll spend a dime for me. I'll spend it for anybody. The thing I care about most is getting these
out the street,
come back to little old Albany. I don't mind doing that at all. It's like, you know, even when we had police stations say, yeah, we're not taking this, every single one would at least we would at least leave with a case number.
There's things that we probably wish would have done differently.
Yeah, bro, it was very bad, and it's not good right for the police.
And I want to genuinely ask you, you know, like you implemented this rule because catching predators and stuff like that can get messy and it can get dangerous. The most dangerous part is when the police arrived, and I think that's the scariest part about this. You know, when everything should have been, you know, the safest at that moment, that's when tensions were highest. That's where threats were thrown out about being arrested
and that shit,
kicked out and pushed. And I'm not gonna lie, genuinely, I felt safer with the predator than I did with the police officers, Captain. And you know, I'm not.
That's crazy. By the way, that's crazy to hear. By the way,
how I felt. If the evidence is good, you know, from the chat logs and everything like that, like, you know,
Lieutenant Brody.
Charged with online solicitation of a minor.
Yes, it's simple. If you come back to Albany, Oregon with this type of stuff in the future, plan ahead. Give us an opportunity to work ahead of it.
Yes, sir. My decoy, she's working with your guys' DA. She actually is scheduled to come back out there soon because she's been subpoenaed. So if you can, let the DA know that, you know, they're already working with her. So her work is sound, and this shouldn't even go to trial.
Decoys, bro.
It's going to be an easy plea deal.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
We'll see.
All right.
I appreciate it. You guys have a safe flight.
Thank you. All right, y'all, man. I appreciate you guys
all that.
Towards the end of the video.
They put more effort into stopping JiDion than they did to worry about the guy.
Right now, but he is not charged with the crime that he committed for what you see in the video. He is only charged with his outstanding warrant arrest. That's why he's still in jail. I've been talking to the detectives and everything, but they have been working on this case for the last 2 weeks, and they're still investigating. I've not brought any charges onto him.
That sucks, bro. It's bad rap, bro, for Oregon police right now, man.
Seen or said, you know, they have the video, they have all the chat logs. Like, I just don't see what's taking so long. The captain did give me his word, though, that they were gonna charge him with the stuff that he did. If this ever does happen, we'll see. The Albany Police Department haven't issued an apology, you know, for me being pushed out of the police station or just anything, you know. Like, I feel like when I talked to the captain, it was just more so like damage control, because the people of Albany are pissed. They're so pissed because they even put out a statement on their Facebook.
Stuff investigated. Today report by a group of people or it's long as shit. I don't know why. I kind of sped with it.
But then behind the scenes on our phone call, he's over here saying that they're gonna be charging him with the stuff that my group caught on this dude. I don't know. I really don't like it. I really don't mess with it. But at the end of the day, if the guy gets charged, the guy gets charged.
That's all that matters, bro.
That's all I care about. And on the news, like, even the captain went on the news reprimanding me.
Well, John, both Kaiser and Albany police say they didn't know these stings were happening until they were called and would have liked more of a heads up. They say groups like these doing it on their own can complicate the investigation process.
Man, bro, JiDion has done this so many times, but I see what they're saying. I'm mad that I understand what they're saying, bro.
YouTube creator JiDion and his team posing as a minor.
It's like, it is dangerous, bro.
Was news to them.
They showed up unannounced and sprung this on us.
Alright, bro. Don't I let this shit was like JiDion had like 70 men, bro. Lock in, bro. Those 3 people: cameraman, Uber driver, and JiDion, bro.
First thing is public safety. In this particular situation, we don't know who we're interacting with.
On Thursday, Kaiser police, tipped off by JiDion, made 2 arrests. JiDion says his team, acting as decoys, would communicate with the men and pretend to be a minor, then arrange for a place to meet.
I'm not, you know, the judge, jury, executioner, but I am the snitch, and, you know, I will tell the police what these guys are doing.
JiDion sees what he's doing as the right thing.
If we can get
It
these guys
is.
locked up and get the information.
No, was it? I feel like the
we should
station.
definitely do that.
Police, on the other hand, see it differently.
Never mind. Let's just say so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Oregon police.
We
I
do
mean,
our own stings,
Oregon
but
news.
they're controlled to minimize risk to the public and certainly not put anyone in jeopardy.
It's so controlled that a pred already on a freaking list was about to meet a under minor, bro. That's how controlled it is over there, dude.
All over the country.
W video, bro. W video. L cops.